guys, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first video then just welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this Moana inspired look. So I actually got a request to do this one and I was really actually stoked that that this was a request because I thought it was such a great idea and it would be so fun to do. So this is the look that I ended up coming up with in the end. Being from New Zealand, Moana meant quite a lot to me when it came out. I was really excited for it. It isn't specifically based on one country or one island. It's kind of loosely based around a lot of the Pacific Islands. And so while it's not completely my culture, which is Māori culture, I still can relate to a lot of it. There's a lot of words that I grew up using. Moana is a word that was commonly used in my household, mainly when talking about eating fish or kai moana. So it was really awesome to be able to see a bit of Pacific Island culture in a Disney movie, and for that reason it's got to be one of my favorites. So yeah, I hope you guys like the look, and if you would like to see how I create it, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I've got my eyebrows done and that's all. First I'm going to be carving out a cut crease with my eyeshadow base. So I'm going to start off with just the eyelid, and then I'm going to be winging it out using a different brush. The product that I'm going to be using, or the eyeshadow base that I'm going to be using, is my Louise base, and this is in the shade Rumour 0. And I'm first going to be applying it and carving out the crease using this flat concealer brush, and then I'll be going in to do some of the finer details using this small eyeliner brush. Now I've got the cut crease all carved out and I've got a bit of a wave design going on here. I'm going to be going in with some blue shades to do the ocean, and so the first colour that I'm going to be using is this one from the Jawbreaker palette, which is called Brainfreeze, and I'm going to apply that pretty much to most of the part that I've put the eyeshadow base, leaving space for some detailing to do some darker spots. But to do the light blue, I'm going to be using this small eyeshadow shader brush. Alright, now that we've got the blue base down on the wave, I'm going to be going in with my James Charles palette. This shade here, which is called Playground. I'm popping that on this small eyeliner brush, and I'm going to be using that to add a bit of dimension into the wave, just pretty much where I've left some white space. I've also decided that I'm going to be adding in some of that same darker blue shade to the inner third of the eye. Okay, I'm just going to leave the wave as it is for now because I'm not sure how it's going to look once I add in the rest of it. So once I've finished doing everything else, I'll go back and make any adjustments to the blue waves if I need to. But for now, I'm going to be carving out where I'm going to be placing Moana's necklace. And to do that, I'm going to be taking this small pencil brush and I'm just going to be dipping that into some micellar water, and I'm going to be wiping off the residue with some cotton tips. Okay, that'll do for removing the eyeshadow. Moana's necklace is a power shell anyway, which is blue, so it's not going to worry too much if a little bit of blue shows through the eyeshadow base. So now what I'm going to do is just go back in with my Louise base and that same eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to carve out the shell shape. Okay, so I've got the shell shape carved out on my eye. I'm keeping it closed so I don't transfer it when I open it. But now I'm going to go in with a few different colors. What I'm going to try to do is create a bit of a marble effect. So I'm just going to go in and kind of dab on multiple different colors. So I'm going to take this shade here called Cute, this shade here called Brainfreeze, and then from the James Charles palette I will probably use this shade here and this shade here. I may change my mind and add in some other colours throughout, but I'll come back and let you guys know what those are if I do. So we've got the bottom half of the power shell complete. With power shells, the inside is all colourful and shiny and tones of blues and greens and stuff like that. And on the outside of the shell, it's white. So a lot of the times when people will take these shells home, they'll take off the white outer layer and reveal the blue underneath so that both sides are shiny. For Moana's necklace, half of it has been left on, and so that's what I'm going to be adding in now. So I'm going back in with the white eyeshadow base and I'm just adding in the white details of where the shell has been left intact. I might mention this now because I won't want to talk about it once I've got it on my face. But what I'm going to set it with is just this white shade here from the James Charles palette. Next I'm going to be going in with my Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm just going to outline the shell with as fine of a line as I can get. I'm also going to add a line under where I've put the white, and then I'm going to be adding in the details and designs that is on the top part of the necklace. Okay, so Moana's necklace is complete. Now I'm going to be taking another liner brush and the black shade from the James Charles palette, and I'm going to use this to create a bit of a shadow behind the necklace. So just around the edges where I've done the black, I'm just going to add the black eyeshadow and use that to blend it out so it's not just a harsh black line. And now I'm just going to go back in with the first blue that I used, so Brainfreeze from the Jeffree Star palette, and I'm going to go back and forth between that and the black and just try and blend this out a bit more so it looks a bit more natural. Alright, I think that's blended out good enough. So I'm going to go back in with that shade Playground, which is the blue shade that I used to add around here. And I'm going to add that to basically most of the whole outline of the cut crease. And I'm going to blend my way down so that it's lighter towards the center. Okay, I've just realised that I've forgotten to do the holes on the power shell, so I'm just going back in with my Kat Von D liner and I'm just going to add those in now. Now, last thing that I'm going to do for the wave, and that is I'm just going to go back in with the white eyeshadow base and the small eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to add in some details to the water, like whitewash, sea spray kind of stuff. Alright, so that is basically the main Moana eye done. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to do my other eye, just similar, not exactly the same, and then I'm going to go do my face makeup, and then I will be back to finish off the look. Alright, so I've gone and done my face makeup, and I've done my other eye, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take those two blue shades that I first put down on the eye, and I'm going to use those to smoke out the lower lash line. Now I'm just going to be going in with my NYX Vivid Brights cream colour, and this is in the shade Blueprint, and I'm just going to use a liner brush to pop this in my waterline. Now I'm going to go in with my trusty Lime Crime Mermaid's Hi-Lite, and I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is called Mermaid, and I'm going to apply this to my tear duct, my brow bone and my cheekbone. Alright, so the last step now is just to apply mascara and lashes. I'm going to be using my XO Beauty Faux Mink lashes, and these lashes are in the style Panther. I'm going to pop these on off camera, and then I will be back to show you guys the completed look. Okay, so here we have the completed look with lashes. This look was very hard for me. It definitely requires a lot of precision. I'm not completely happy with the way that it turned out. I did have an image in my mind of what it was going to look like, and things happened along the way. It didn't turn out like that. But that's the way things go sometimes when you do this type of stuff. But I really love the whole wave shaped cut crease. I'm going to do this again in some other way somehow at some point. But also I really love the whole power shell in there. My whole life I've always loved power shell. I've actually been wanting to do a power shell inspired look, but I didn't really know how to do it. So I think this has inspired me to figure that one out and give that one a go, because I reckon that will be super awesome. I'm really enjoying doing the movie inspired looks lately, so if there is a movie that you would like me to do a look based around, then let me know in the comments below or send me a message and I will do my best to work that out for you. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, then please thumbs up and subscribe and turn on your post notifications if you don't want to miss any videos from me. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.